And with me from Parliament Hill, our Ottawa Bureau Chief, Robert Fife. So, Bob, given those poll numbers, might Canadians get their wish for an election late next year or even into 2009?
It looks that way, Lloyd. Stephen Harper can't seem to get over that magic 40% where he could call an election and win a majority government. That's because there are pockets of resistance amongst women, young people, foreign-born Canadians, and people living in big urban centres like Toronto and Montreal. The Conservatives are also running against the tide of public opinion on Afghanistan and the environment. But a warning here for the opposition. 55% of Canadians say Mr. Harper would be justified in calling an election if he is defeated on a crime bill or an environmental legislation.
Now, you mentioned Afghanistan, and clearly the war has become a major issue according to this poll. So what is that telling us about the way the mission is being conducted and planned?
Lloyd, trust the judgment of Canadians. They can see that this war is turning into an unpredictable mess. Canadians are dying in Afghanistan, and there does not seem to be any improvement on the ground. In fact, the Taliban's strength is increasing. And this is a view that's even shared within the military. One senior military commander told me, putting more troops and tanks into Afghanistan is only creating more terrorists and alienating the population. This mission has to be rethought. We have to start thinking about getting our troops out of these dangerous combat missions and into roles where we're helping people on the ground.
Well, tomorrow's a big day there on Parliament Hill. Conservatives present their environment report, and it's a fine balancing act that John Baird will have to carry out because the Conservatives apparently don't have a lot of credibility on this environment file.
Lloyd, the challenge for John Baird is to produce a serious plan to cut greenhouse gas emissions, but not so serious that it hits Canadians so hard on the pocketbooks that they punish the Conservatives when the next election is called.
And that'll be tough. Thanks, Bob.
Good night, Lloyd.